Crews are going to be out not only cleaning up, but also assessing all the damage.
Now, forewarned weather, rated Middle Tennessee's most accurate forecast.
Such nasty weather last night, but calm weather in store for us for this Christmas Eve. We would love to keep it going into Christmas Day, but that does not look like it's in store for us. Been on the lookout for a little bit of fog developing because of the evaporation of some of that rain that fell last night. But so far, visibilities are okay from the WeatherBug cameras around the mid-state on this Christmas Eve morning. So if you have some travel plans today, things are looking good for today. If you're going to be traveling around the mid-state tomorrow, that's when the roads at least are going to be wet. And there could be some pretty feisty storms out there for Christmas Day as well. If you're going to be traveling regionally, well, if you're heading north or west, things look absolutely fine as you're hitting the roads on this Christmas Eve. If you're heading east and south, you're going to run right back into the rain that has already moved through the mid-state. And that rain looks like it's going to return from the south as we head through tonight into Christmas Day. We'll show you Futurecast in just a second. First, let's get you out the door with a look at temperatures. 61 degrees right now in Nashville. When we get the 6 o'clock update, though, I bet that number is going to be down into the 50s. We've got 40s off to the northwest of Nashville, 45 in Murray and in Paris. Temperatures farther east, still a little warmer, 62 degrees right now in Cookeville and in Crossville. We're going to bounce right back up, though. Temperatures will drop to the 50s in Nashville and then back up to the mid-60s by lunchtime. 70 for a high this afternoon. Really unusually warm for Christmas Eve. Not quite record-setting, but we're going to give it a run. As we head through this evening, if you're heading out for any services Christmas Eve evening, it looks like we should be dry, just gradually increasing clouds as we head towards midnight. Any chance of showers should hold off until after midnight into the very early hours of Christmas Eve morning. It's Futurecast at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Doesn't really look all that impressive, but watch what happens as we just wind the clock forward a few hours and we'll zoom in. There's a line of thunderstorms developing and rolling along the warm front that's going to be lifting back up towards us. And again, we use these weather terms: warm front, cold front, low pressure, high pressure. It's the dividing line between the warm, muggy air to our south and the cooler air to the north. It's going to be lifting back up towards us. It's the focus for the next chance of rain that's going to be with us for most of the day on Christmas Eve. The strongest thunderstorms, I think, are going to be from about 7 o'clock in the morning through midday into the early afternoon hours. The stuff in the afternoon certainly is going to be inconvenient. It shouldn't be quite as strong. We're still going to keep an eye out, though. These storms are not going to have nearly the severe potential that yesterday's did, but they're still going to bear watching because the environment is just unusually set up for some active weather this time of year. Heading into tomorrow night and early Saturday morning, where the rain is mostly along and north of I-40 in the nighttime hours, that's going to lift even farther to the north throughout the day on Saturday. We should dry out a little bit Saturday afternoon. Storm Prediction Center has categorized it as a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms for tomorrow into tomorrow evening, but mainly, again, we're talking the first half of the day tomorrow through about mid-afternoon. Gusty straight line winds will be the main threat. Also heavy rain. We've had a lot of rain this week. There's going to be a lot of lightning with these thunderstorms as well as we head through the day on Christmas Eve. So factor that into any travel plans you have. It may take you a little bit longer to make your way over those wet roads to your destination for Christmas Day. And just be safe. Give yourself some extra stopping distance. Temperatures are going to stay warm all the way through the weekend. Lowest storm chance will be today. Really just a very slight chance of a shower. And then Saturday afternoon looks like should be dry with record-setting temperatures. More storms on the way. Late Sunday, those continue into the first part of the next work week. Eventually, this weather pattern is going to flip around, but it's not going to happen over the next 7 days.
Wow.
Jeez.
All right, Paul, thank you so much. Well, let's take a look at some of the top stories, other top